لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين أما بعد. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم رب زدني علما. So we're continuing with the issue of riya, of ostentatiousness. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us all. And we talked about some generalities, its manifestations, what is the ruling concerning it, and various types and levels. And here, today, the chapter is about what is known as riya al-khafi. So one is riya that everybody would know about and would consider that this is riya we're doing to show people. And there's other forms of riya that become a bit more difficult to identify even for the person himself who's committing it. So first of all, they say that the what is called al-jali, the riya al-jali, and that is the riya which it's very clear that there is some other objective which is causing someone to, perform a particular action of worship and religious action. And of course we talked about the fact that there's ostentatiousness that is connected with dunya. That's a whole separate sort of issue. But the real issue at hand, and the issue that we need to be really concerned about, although being ostentatious of dunya is not a small thing, that's a very hideous disease, but ostentatiousness in deen is a much more serious issue because it will more seriously impact the acceptance of our religious actions, our worship, acceptability or its rejection. So the first type, which is the first type of riya, which is known as jali, is where there is a particular other issue which is actually, we call the muharrik, the thing which is actually motivating the person to do something. For example, a young child, it's time for salat, and his parents, observe him, so he realizes that, so he gets up and offers his salat. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, probably not for the sake of his parents. So that's pretty straightforward. Well, it also happens